Hi everyone and welcome to Niagara News Update for Monday, November the 14th, brought to you by bulletnewsniagara.ca and ikfadtv.com. I'm Annie Sylvester. Let's start things off with a look at the weather from Environment Canada. We can expect 10 to 15 millimeters of rain with a light breeze at 20 kilometers per hour and a high near 12. Tonight the rain will end with a low of 8. For Tuesday, mainly sunny skies in the region with winds from the west at 30 kilometers per hour and a high of 11 here in Niagara Falls. For complete weather details for the Niagara region, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Niagara Regional Police say an investigation by the Ontario Fire Marshal has determined the fire at Jack's Cantina last Tuesday morning in Niagara Falls was deliberately set. The fire was discovered just before 5 a.m. by an officer on duty in the area of Centre Street and Allen Avenue. The fire department was alerted and on the scene battling the blaze from the outside, which caused about $775,000 worth of damage, including smoke and water damage at surrounding businesses. On Friday, crews took the building apart piece by piece in order to assist with the investigation. It's now been deemed an arson. Anyone with information about the incident can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. A 34-year-old Niagara Falls man is facing criminal charges in connection with 2 bank robberies. The arrest was announced yesterday. The first robbery happened last Wednesday evening, where Niagara Regional Police say a man entered the TD Canada Trust branch at the Town and Country Plaza on Portage Road in Niagara Falls with what appeared to be a handgun and demanded cash from the teller and then fled on foot. The second robbery happened Saturday around 1 p.m. at the Meriden Credit Union located on Lake Street in St. Catharines and involved a getaway car which employees of the bank were able to record a description of, which was then provided to police. Jacob Freeman Cudney of Niagara Falls is charged with various offenses, including 2 counts of robbery. Now to Fort Erie, where Santa Claus rolled in this weekend in style, much to the delight of the local crowd. I got a chance to attend the parade and take in the hometown Christmas-themed event for myself.
Here we are on a gorgeous day. Tell me what you think the importance is of keeping the Santa Claus parade alive and well in Fort Erie.
Well, I'm a great-grandmother now, and my kids watched it, and I think it should continue on for the next how many generations? We've been 39 years, so just keep it going. And after I'm done, hopefully there's somebody else that'll volunteer.
Santa, are you going to get me everything I asked for Christmas?
I don't know. Are you on the good list?
Well, I think you're supposed to know that.
Well, I have to check. We check it every hour like your cell phone company.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Trent.
You're Trent. Trent, did you see Santa Claus yet?
Yeah, I did.
What's the best part of the parade today?
Uh,
Can you remember the very best part of the parade? What was your favorite thing that you saw?
Santa Claus.
What do you got in your mittens?
Candy.
Holy mackerel, it looks like you like candy canes.
Yeah.
So what was the best part of the Santa Claus parade in Fort Erie today?
Getting candy and filling my pockets out with candy.
Julia, tell me what your favorite part was of the Santa Claus parade today.
Everything?
Okay, but what was your very favorite if you had to pick one thing?
Getting candy.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
After a long and bitter custody dispute between Marineland in Niagara Falls and SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida, Akika, the 9-year-old killer whale, has been escorted out of the country in a procession that included at least 14 Niagara Regional Police cruisers, 2 transport trucks, and a crane to Hamilton Airport. Marineland had unsuccessfully sought to block the whale being transported back to the States by seeking a court injunction, but they were ordered to return it to SeaWorld, who were the original owners. Marineland originally had custody of Akika as part of what court papers called a breeding loan agreement between the 2 parks. It was unclear yesterday evening which SeaWorld facility in the U.S. would be Akika's new home, although there had been reports he was wanted in San Diego for breeding purposes. Well, the 4 Diamond Sheraton on the Falls in Niagara Falls has been awarded the highest score of all Starwood Hotel and Resorts in Canada on the Meeting Planner Satisfaction Index for the 3rd consecutive quarter. The score honors the Niagara Falls Hotel's commitment to meeting and conference service excellence. The index, which is used by meeting professionals as a barometer of service, which is based on the scores provided by meeting planners who rate it on categories like food and beverage, overall experience, comparison to similar hotels, and brand consistency. And lastly, on a tragic note, there was an accident this weekend at the Fort Erie Santa Claus Parade as a man riding a horse from the Last Chance Rescue Center was thrown from the animal prior to the procession and pronounced dead at Greater Niagara General Hospital. Dead is Niagara Falls resident Vic Mealing. And that concludes our news. For all the complete details of our stories and more information in the Niagara region, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca and our video site, ikfadtv.com. If you have a story you'd like us to cover, you can send me an email at annie@ikfadtv.com. For everyone here, take care and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.